Welcome to this week's 7X Investors Look Ahead. This is where we'll take a look at a currency pair, an index, or a commodity like gold or oil, and give you our outlooks of what we see coming this week. Before doing that, we like to share with you a little bit about 7X Investors. It's a platform where you can develop a free account and join our community. In that community, you can be able to have free trainings, which we hold every Wednesday. You can also gain knowledge from other traders that are in the 7X community, or even in the other communities such as Alpha Trader or 7X Futures. As you attend the weekly trainings, you can be able to get a more in-depth understanding of what kind of trader you would like to become, whether it be in futures or in Forex or CFDs. Once you decide what you'd like to do, we have specialized trainers which will go through step by step on how to become a proficient, profitable trader. We have Cordell Stevens in the Alpha Trader section, which deals with trading CFDs or currencies. And we have Dan Kelly in 7X Futures, which trades futures in the NASDAQ, the S&P, and gold. At the end of this video, we encourage you to click the link below, which will take you to our website, and you can set up that free account. Also, subscribe, like, and turn on notifications of the site so that you can get notified every time we release our week ahead video. Now let's take a look on what's ahead. Welcome everyone to this week's look ahead. This is for October 23rd, 2023. Can you believe how fast this year is going by? Unbelievable. Sorry I haven't gotten one of these out in the last couple of weeks. I've been working furiously on our ad campaign for the company, learning how to do ads, and it has really taken a lot of my time, and now just in the stage of formulating the write-up and the videos. And once that's all done, I will be ready to advertise our company so others can come out and see what we're doing here, come into it and sign up for a free account and get some knowledge and help them out in their trading. But with that being said, let's go ahead and look at this week's predictions, if we want to call them that. Right here, had a nice down move. Bernanke, or I want to say Bernanke, Fed Chair Powell came out last week and he was pretty hawkish. He was saying that probably these rates are going to remain high on average of like 4% with a low of 3%. So even if the Fed does pull back, he's saying we'll probably put the floor in at 3%. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's kind of was what he was saying. That really put cold water on the market. I think it has done its due, and we should be looking for an up move this week. Okay, I thought we might get it a little sooner once that was kind of cleared up, but it continued to move down, and now we're holding at the support level. Let's look at the structure of this whole trade. There is a possibility that we could come down to this level right here. Okay, there's a possibility we could, if we break and hold below this level and we don't break back up into it. So if we don't come in here and say do something like break it below again and then break above it and close above it, then that means higher. Okay, if we continue up, we can see something like this, like that, and like that. Get our Santa Claus rally or whatever, and then fall back down after that. In any case, right now, we are going to trade this long this week. Okay, so if we get this closing up like this today, we will continue. We're long now, but if we continue to break above higher highs, we're going to stay long this. The only way we're going to get out of it is if we close a candle below this low here. And that sets there at 14,620. So we're long this. The only way we're going to close out of that trade is a candle that holds below that. Could that happen? Yes, absolutely. What is our bearish stance? Why is that? there's a lot of different things, a lot of detailed things in the background working. We did hit a new level of high in the vol index, but sometimes we can have vol go up while stocks go up. That's usually what happens before we line up for a big correction. I don't know if that will work out the same way. Another thing is we had a lot of the bond market is starting to level out now. We had the bulls kind of get flushed out. A lot of people capitulated, and now the bond market is kind of leveling out a little bit. There's still a long ways to go, but it's a little bit more stable now. Not so many people on hopium and getting wrecked. So that's kind of leveling out a little bit. A lot of things are kind of settling down. War's kind of settling down in the Middle East. Now, obviously, there are still a lot of tensions with China moving over there with their Navy. A lot of tensions of Israel saying, hey, if you put Hezbollah in our jurisdiction, we're coming directly after you. We're going to bomb you directly. That's high tension there. So far, that hasn't happened. I don't think it will happen, but it is one of those geopolitical events that is out there. You got to be aware of it. You got to watch this stuff. In any case, I'm looking at this today at the close to see if we retain this candle here, and if we do, then I am going to go ahead and stay long this. Okay, so long it now. Down in here this morning after open, long it here now, and just waiting to see if we continue this upward movement. If we do, and we don't break back below and break back in, it's going to head up, back down, and probably we're going to see it go a little higher before lower. Okay. Next thing as far as we're looking at macro event, we're looking at the employment rate. Is that going to start to increase? Is the layoffs going to increase? That's what we're looking for. We don't know that yet. We're just keeping an eye on it to see if it does or does not. So that's really the next big thing we're looking for. Other than that, the market's free to go to the upside. Currently, we are long pound yen. And we are going to continue to stay along that up to this level here at 186 and some change, about 186.40 is where we're looking for this long to continue to go this week. So we're long pound yen for this week moving forward. Gold has had a nice run. We're going to look for a pullback on gold. We were short gold down to this area. We got long up into here. And then we watched it. It broke above it and was pretty much an easy long up into this region here, which is the channel line. Pulled back and it broke above that. Obviously, these longs are coming step by step. We're going to look for a pullback on gold now. What might that look like? Well, this is what we're thinking it might look like right here, is that maybe we go up a little bit more and then a little higher there. And then we go ahead, and that did not work out for me. Let me try that again. Let's just do a drawing. Looking for gold to go up a little bit further and then make its way down to about 1946. So we're looking gold to maybe fuss around here at the top. I don't know if we get down here this week. But once it's done fussing around here, we're looking at pull back to 1946. It's outlook on gold. Oil. Okay. So far, so good. Went a little bit above resistance, but starting to pull back here. I'm looking to see if we come down into the deep pocket right here on oil. So we're looking for a 80 or a little below that for a pullback on oil. Obviously, we're doing some negotiations with Venezuela. We have reignited our production of oil in the U.S., so oil may be in for a pullback here. So let's see how that works. If it does hold at those levels, we could be looking at a new high in oil for this season. we will see that's way in advance, and obviously that's going to depend on geopolitical events get out of hand. But as for right now, we're not going to worry about this up move. We're just going to worry about this next down move in the pocket. And so we're short on oil this week. Again, stop. We're short already. Stop is above 89.97, and we're looking for a down play to about 81. Okay, we're going to throw in some Bitcoin. I've been trading Bitcoin this week. Been doing very well with it with this up move. You can see our target for the first part of this up move is going to be right here. Okay, so we're looking in the neighborhood about 32.8, and if we pull back there and we break through that, we're looking for a target of about 37 some change. So right now, looking for this level 32. Well, we'll just call it 33. Looking for 33. Been long this. Doing very well with it. It's going to get into some range right up here and then pop the rest of the way. But we're looking, not sure if it gets there this week, but yeah, we're looking at 33. Let's call it that. Let's run through the regulars. 10-year hit 5%. We're going to get some pullback here, folks. So going to be nice. Little relief here off the bond market, but yeah, we're going to get a pullback here. Not sure how far. I really haven't looked at this to calculate it, but all I know is that we're going to get some pullback here. Probably not too far, maybe around 4.7, maybe around 4.795, somewhere in there. But yeah, looking for bond yields to pull back a little bit. So we see here that the VIX did get frustrated last week. It's pulling back today. Obviously, markets are a little bit more upbeat today. Is this a hold above? No, not a hold above. But again, probably enters back in. We stay in a higher range. But again, this is on its way up. We could see a situation where stocks go up, VIX goes up. That's a clear sign that there is going to be a correction coming. And finally, dollar is in a slow roll. I'm looking for a target on dollar about 104.60, 104.70. So dollar in a slow roll, and looking at that to go short this week. Obviously, when we got something like that, you can get long some euro dollar. You can get long some pound dollar, which those are starting to move up now. And but we are short dollar this week down to 104.70. That pretty much wraps it up. Hopefully these trades help you understand a few things of what's going on in the market. Again, we're kind of looking at a bullish week in equities, okay? And that's where we have our positioning in, is a bullish week in equities, which is going to mean short VIX, short dollars, and we're going to be, the currency wise, we're going to be obviously long euro dollar, pound dollar, maybe some Aussie dollar. Those are the places we're going to be long at. We're going to be long S&P. We're going to be long the NAS. Those are areas we're going to be long at. Pretty much that's our book this week. So let's see how it goes. Again, good luck. If you need any help, come into 7X Investors, and we're going to give you a hand in there. Sign up for a free account at www.7xinvestors.com. You guys have a great week, and we'll catch you Monday of next week. Take care now.